So let's start this by saying what we will do. We will upload two plugins to WordPress, plugins which we developed. They are open source plugins, and we will see that they can be used. This is the directory where I installed the WordPress, because it's a standard WordPress. And we will copy these two plugins, and while they upload those, I'll tell you what they're used for. Okay, so this is a standard WordPress website. You probably have seen dozens of these. Can you see it here, actually? Let's put it this way, no problem. Right, like this. So, is this somewhat? It's a standard WordPress website, and the idea of using these plugins is that we use WordPress as a cross-medial publishing environment. And we are publishing two plugins. One is called Macme, and the other one is called Neoreality. Macme is about cross-media. So the idea is that you create your WordPress posts, and when you publish your WordPress posts, what do? You insert content like video or audio, which is usually not representable, for example, on paper. Or how can I bring my video which I published on WordPress, how can I put it on a wall, okay, or on an object. So the idea is that this plugin allows you to transform all the content of your WordPress blog into ways which are suitable to be published cross-medially, on objects, in places, and the like. Neoreality is about augmented reality. So with the same mechanism, with the same scheme, we can do this exact same thing, but with augmented reality. So you create a content on WordPress, and apart from saying the usual things, the title, the description, all the things you commonly write on the WordPress blog, you add some information about where the content is, coordinates and address, and its height and its orientation. So actually that the content includes some spatial information. Okay. Maybe to stay in the 15 minutes, maybe I can do a zip of this, and then it probably will load faster. So we can, because lots of files are transferred much slower than a couple of big ones. And so this is exactly the case. So let's see, let's abort this transfer, otherwise we will not make it in time. Okay, let's do it like this. This is the regular FTP software. And let's upload it in zip format. So this is the regular WordPress dashboard. Let's go to add new plugin, and let's start from the first one. So we will say upload. Wait here, and this is on the Git. Okay. Git, for those of you who don't know it, it's a collaborative development environment. So you actually put all your sources together, and many people can share the development process, so many people can modify it at the same time. Okay, while it's uploading, so I guess the 15 minutes limit is imposed most by the bandwidth, by other things. I can maybe show you what the thing looks like. For example, we can use this opensource.net/WP. So this is, for example, a website which we used for our recent workshop, and we can go into the administration interface. And let's see how MacMe works. Let's see the first one. Okay, so what do you do when you add the contents? You do add new. And in the meantime, let's see how things are going with the upload. Wow, fantastic! So this is the way you usually add content to WordPress. So you add the title. What a nice title! Hopla. And you use content. Blah 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 blah. And usually when you add videos or images, you use all these little icons. When you install the MacMe plugin, this additional icon pops up. And so, using that, you can add lots of things. For example, a video. Let's go on YouTube. And let's choose a random video. Let's choose a completely random video and let's get its embed code. Oops. Here it is. So we go back to our WordPress site. We made this video, blah blah blah, description, and we put the embed code in. We save our post. We can do it. It's a workshop website, so it's mean, this is almost complete, fantastic, so then we can start uploading. So, when we view the post, so you've seen it, instead of adding the embed code, it added this little tag. When we go and view it online, the regular post shows with this is another plugin which we tested out during the workshop. It shows the regular video, because we're on the web, video can be shown in the web. What happens if I want to put it on paper or some otherwhere? We can do it like this. Including in a couple of ways. Let's see one. Let's erase everything. This was the previous example. So in this other interface, we can add our little post we just added. We can say book structure. Let's say we want to take out a book from our website, okay? So we added this content to the book structure. Let's say you can add chapters, you can add all kinds of contents, okay? But let's add only this one which we just created. And we can do so many
8 minutes.
We'll be there. Then, so plugins page. Oh, it didn't delete it. Oh, complications, but we made it. Why didn't it delete it? No. Let's do it this way. Oh, I don't want to go in it.
What?
Okay, let's try it again. Let's start with the other one, so I show you the other one here. Let's install the second plugin, Neoreality, because it's smaller. Okay, so is this okay? It's uploading. So when you go, for example, generate PDF, does somebody have an iPhone with a QR code reader? Can I borrow it? Oh,
no.
Thanks. It produces a nice book created with MacMe, and with a nice title, it substituted your video with a QR code. If you scan it with a QR code,
You have also marker, you can put 3D content, and then you have
You can then make it a sticker and
With-
like stick
with
it
your
to the
blog.
post.
absolutely. So it got
You
it,
have
but
also an
okay, here it
EPUB.
goes. It brings you to a web page that's optimized for the device which is reading with the video. Okay. Next step. So this is MacMe. Thanks a lot.
I'm going to need notes, I'm afraid. Or a screencast, or something. I was a bit in the
next
middle where I
step.
thought I understood,
When
and now I don't.
you install
You need to make a book of how to do
Hopefully
this.
the sound works on this.
All right.
I haven't got my
When
finger
you
over the
install the
microphone.
second plugin, which is the one we are uploading here now, oops, these three additional,
You got 5 minutes left.
yes, we'll make it. These three additional contents, way of adding content to your WordPress blog appear. Okay. So, for example, let's say we want to add an augmented reality video. So you enter a title as usual, a video, you enter a latitude. Does somebody know how to write the address for here? No. Let's say.
No, Lori, you might know the street.
Maybe it's here. Wait a second.
No, because we can see the content here, right here.
Oh, yeah.
So we need the address.
Is it somewhere here? Is it? Is it?
If not,
Is it like here?
you can go to the website of AAlto University and find the street.
That's pretty close. Okay. Maybe let's say it's at a height of 5 meters. Let's say that this is the discussion. Let's say that we embed the same video, and let's say that we use an icon. For example, what icon can we use? We could use the icon of this book. It's pretty big. It's gonna take loads of time. Okay, let's say we had this icon, which is a random image actually. It's an icon of some text with the signature. Let's save it. And
That's not my signature.
inside the Neoreality plugin directory, there is this other directory, which is actually a ready to compile Xcode project, which is an application for iPhone. Okay, if you compile it, you'll get an augmented reality application, which is on that phone already. Okay, so we can bring this up and compile it. Oriana, I want to show the content.
Okay, so just we stop the movie.
Okay.